Hi, thanks for coming to restaurant on a clearly very busy Saturday night. Did you guys have a reservation? No, not today. I'll have to put you on the wait list then. How many are in your party? It's gonna be 11 of us. Okay, it's gonna be about 60 to 75 minutes. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting that. Well, I'm a waitress, so don't worry, I get it. Do you? We'll text your phone when your table's ready. 1 hour later. Excuse me? I got a text, my table's ready. We're starving, we want to sit down. You can follow me. Okay, this is your table and your server will be out shortly. This is the table we waited an hour for. Is something wrong? It's just, this looks like a bunch of four tops pushed together. Uh-huh. Why didn't we get one of those big round booths in the corner over there? You have 3 of them. Oh, those were all reserved tonight. Well, you kind of sat us in, like, the middle of the restaurant, and we wanted something more private, like those big booths. I'm sorry, but this is the best we can do. Those tables are going to be reserved until 9 p.m. But that's in 2.5 hours. Yeah, we just had some birthday parties and business meetings take out those tables for the night, so. Well, it's my friend's birthday, that's why we came here. Oh, happy birthday! I can let your server know and we'll get you a free dessert. We don't need a free dessert, we want the big, round booth. I mean, if you're still here at 9 p.m. and then you want to sit at 1, or if you want to leave and come back, we can do that. I'm not waiting until 9 p.m. for a stupid table. Okay, I'll just go get your server then. 5 minutes later. Hey, I just wanted to let you know I went to serve that 11 top, but they were getting up to leave right when I got there. I'm sorry about that. They really wanted one of those big round booths, but they're reserved until like 9 p.m. tonight. It's not our fault they didn't make a reservation for 11 people on a Saturday night. True. I'll go push those tables apart and wipe them quick. Alright. Oh, someone forgot their sunglasses. Oh, sorry. Forgot these. No problem. They moved to the round booth. Hi, thanks for calling restaurant. How can I help you? Hi, I'd like to make a reservation for your Christmas brunch, 6 people at 10:30 a.m. So it looks like we don't have any tables available for 6 people at 10:30 on Sunday, but what about— No, not Sunday! Christmas! Brunch! Christmas! My eardrums. So we're actually closed Christmas Day, like the 25th, but the Sunday before we are doing a Christmas-themed brunch. But that's the 22nd! I want Christmas brunch on Christmas Day. That's the 25th, it's a Wednesday. I know. But like I just said, we're closed on Christmas Day. Well, why would you have a Christmas brunch on a day that isn't Christmas? Well, we don't have a Christmas brunch technically, like how we do our Thanksgiving brunches, which is on the Thursday of Thanksgiving, but we will have our regular Sunday brunches that week, which is the 22nd. Well, my family likes to have an extravagant meal Christmas morning, and I don't want to cook it. Okay, well, we are closed the 25th and the 24th, for that matter. All day. Both days. So what am I supposed to tell my family? What am I supposed to feed them on Christmas morning? Perkins? There's one like a mile away from here. I'm not bringing my family to Perkins on Christmas. That's such a joke. Why would they even be open anyway? For people like you. And Perkins is great, so. Just a suggestion. I mean, not many places are open on Christmas, so, including us. I don't understand why you're open on Thanksgiving but not Christmas. That's so misleading. Sure, it's because the owner wants to spend the holidays with his family. I smell coal through the phone already. December 26th. Hello? Good afternoon. Thanks for calling a restaurant. How can I help? Finally, someone is here and picks up the phone. Where have you guys been? I came yesterday and no one answered the door and my whole family was here. I should have called in sick today. I had a reservation at 10:30 for my family of 6 and no one was here and the doors were locked. It was dark inside. There were no cars in the parking lot. Is it? Ma'am, we were closed yesterday. No, I had a reservation and no one was here. There was a huge sign on our door that said we were closed the 24th and 25th. It was also on our website and on Google Maps. My family wanted to eat Christmas brunch here yesterday and no one was here. So when a business is closed for the day, typically no one shows up. I just recorded a 3-minute skit, and when I went to go edit it, it had no sound. Like, for some reason, the sound didn't record, and sometimes you just have to click the little volume button or whatever, because it's, like, on mute. That wasn't it. There was no music playing over it. Like, I always click the X button on that. It just didn't record the sound for some reason. And I know a 3-minute skit doesn't seem like that long, but it takes a while to record, because I have to, like, change props, and I mess up, like, what I'm going to say sometimes. But that kind of sums up, like, how my entire day has went today. I want to rate what it's like to work on different holidays as someone who works at a place that's open 365 or 366 days of the year. I'm going to start with Valentine's Day and give it a 6 out of 10. It's nice because if you don't have any single friends or just any friends to do like Galentine's with, then at least you can work so you're not like totally alone with your thoughts. But if you are dating someone and you have to work on Valentine's Day, or if you're just missing out on any plans, it kind of sucks to have to work instead of celebrating Valentine's Day with your loved ones. But if you are dating someone and you're working on Valentine's Day, then you can celebrate a different day and it'll be less busy. So, 6 out of 10. Working on the 4th of July is a 4 out of 10 because, especially as someone who lives in Minnesota, everyone already spends their summers at the lake. But especially on the 4th, I just see everyone at the lake, outside, having fun with their friends and their family, and I get extreme FOMO, and I don't like that. Working on Halloween, but on a weekday specifically, is an 8.5 out of 10 because you can like kind of dress up while still being in dress code, but you see so many like little kids and animals in costumes and it's so cute. That's the best part. But it's also not too busy because people know they're going to have a bunch of candy that night and like later in the week, and so they're not coming to treat themselves. So I don't mind it, but on a weekend, I don't want to be working. If I'm working on Halloween and it's like a Friday or a Saturday, 2 out of 10. Working on Easter for me personally is like a 6 out of 10. It was definitely a holiday that was more fun when I was a kid because of like Easter egg hunts and the baskets and getting to eat a lot of candy. But now that I'm in college, my family doesn't do that much besides maybe have dinner together, like extended relatives and stuff. And so if I can work instead of having to socialize and go to that, I'd honestly rather work. I love my family, but socializing is like a lot of work. Unpopular opinion, but I actually really like working on Christmas, and I signed up to work Christmas this year. I'm a barista, and we are one of the only businesses that like isn't essential, like hospitals, police stations, whatever, that are open on Christmas. And so it is constantly busy, so busy. Busiest day of the year for sure. It is absolutely nonstop. But you know what? The tips are so good. Every single person is nice. Even if that person doesn't celebrate Christmas, like they are extremely nice. The tips are amazing. Everyone is so appreciative that you are there and you are working, especially for people who are healthcare workers. Like if you're working in a hospital, hospitals don't close for the holidays. And so they need places like the coffee shop I work at that can provide them their caffeine to make it through their 12-hour shift. And I don't know. I don't actually mind working on Christmas. So I would rate working on Christmas a 7.5 out of 10 because, of course, I would rather be with my family, blah, blah, blah. But it's way better than working on Thanksgiving. Working on Thanksgiving, 1.5 out of 10. Rarely are customers nice. I don't know why, but I've worked a Thanksgiving brunch when I was a hostess, and the entitlement people have, it's like, yeah, I want to be with my family too, but instead you're here with your family and I'm serving you, like I'm working. And then being a barista, I don't know why people just are not as nice on Thanksgiving as they are on Christmas. It's still a really big holiday that you're supposed to spend with your family. I also just don't like Thanksgiving. That's part of why my ranking is so low. I always want to work on Thanksgiving now because I just want to avoid going to the family gathering and rehashing all those old memories. This video's kind of long now, so maybe I'll do a part 2. Hey Annie, are you doing anything right now? Yeah, I'm working. Well, we are at work. But I was just wondering if you were in the middle of a task, or if it was too busy up at the host stand, or if you could just help me a little bit. Oh yeah, I can help you. Everyone in the dining room right now has been sad, so. They wouldn't be in the dining room if they haven't been I have one table left on the patio, and I was wondering if you could just help me finish them up and bust the table so I can focus on my tables inside. It's just 2 people. I'm pretty sure they're done ordering. They're just having drinks. Okay, yeah, I can help you serve them. I don't need help serving them. I just need help like busting their table, making sure that they don't feel forgotten. But if you don't need help serving, then why'd you ask for help? I mean, aren't you their server? You're right. I would appreciate your help with that one table on the patio. Thanks, Annie. 10 minutes later. Hey, Molly, I just wanted to let you know I'm almost done with that table of yours on the patio, but just like, I have one quick question/dilemma. Oh, did they want to order something else? No, but I kind of lost their credit card. What? I am so sorry. I looked everywhere. I don't know what happened, but I need your help finding it. This is what I get for asking her for help. Okay, did you retrace your step? Walk me through, like, everywhere you've been. 10 minutes of searching later. Okay, we've literally checked everywhere. You have to tell Justin. You want me to tell a manager that I lost someone's credit card? Are you trying to get me fired? You're the one that lost their card and you won't own up to it? Are you trying to get me fired? There's no need to point all the blame on me. You are the only person to blame. Fine. I'll go tell Justin. Hey Justin, me and Molly have something to tell you. Okay, what is it? Molly asked me to help her finish her table on the patio, but I can't find their credit card. You lost someone's credit card? Oh my god. I've been looking for almost 20 minutes and cannot find it anywhere. Okay, before we let them know, I'll help you search. Okay, have you guys checked back here yet? Check the dish sink. I meant the trashes. Like, did you check every single trash we have? I mean, we glanced in them. Well, you better start looking. I am not sticking my head to the bottom of a trash can. Well, I'm not the one who lost a credit card. Oh, we can't serve customers smelling like trash. Okay, you make a valid point there. Shoo, into the trash. I can't believe you just put half your body into a trash can and didn't find anything. You and me both. Time to go tell those people. Fine. Hi, ladies. I am so sorry. You should be. No one has come to check on us in like a half hour. We want to leave. Well, I regret to inform you that I kind of lost your credit card. What, is this like a prank or something? It's not a prank. We did inform our manager. We haven't gotten a bill. We haven't given you a card at all. My bad. Sorry about that. She's new. I'm not. I'll take your card now, and it won't leave my sight. To make a long story a little bit less long, I did go to Suffolk University in Boston, but only for a little bit of time. Kind of 2 years, but also not 2 full years. So in the spring of 2021, which was when I graduated high school, I was recruited to Suffolk for track, for long and triple jump. Then in the fall 2021, I started there as a freshman, and I essentially only made it until November 2021, and then my heart gave out, and I had to medically withdraw from Suffolk. But all my professors, like, they understood my situation, that I wasn't mentally and physically well, and I was in the hospital, and I wasn't allowed to leave, and so they let me take incompletes, like, on all my classes, and I finished them while I was in the hospital for like a few months. Even though like the semester ended, they still let me finish. Yeah, that was great. But because the spring semester started while I was still in the hospital, I had to take another medical leave for the spring, but I went back for the fall of 2022 for my sophomore year, even though I was not there credit-wise, and made it through the entire semester, still not in my best mental and physical condition, but better than the year prior. So I made it through the semester, go me, yay. But because of my situation, I had a single room accommodation. It was a double room turned into a single room. I did share like a suite, so I had 2 suite mates, but they had their room and I had my room. But then in like November 2022, got an email saying they couldn't do my single room accommodation for spring semester, and because I wasn't totally well still, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to transfer, like I don't know what to do. It's too late to find an apartment, like it's too late to apply anywhere else, and so I decided to just move back home to Minnesota, find somewhere to transfer to. I wasn't really sure what my plan was going to be. Born and raised in Minnesota, and so I withdrew in January 2023, but I ended up finding my own apartment in the cities in Minnesota because I liked living on my own and being independent. And then my mom found this program where ASU Online, it can be completely paid for by a certain company, which is where I work now, and I've been working there for almost 2 years now. And I'm a digital marketing major now. And I love it. My school's completely paid for. I paid off all my loans from when I was at Suffolk, which is fabulous. And now I'm pretty much thriving instead of surviving. So, yeah. Hello, Karen, who comes into coffee shop every day and is totally not a nuisance. How can I help you? Can you get those kids out of my spot? Didn't you just walk in the door? Yeah, but that's my spot. I sit there every time I'm here, which is practically every day. And I biked here 3 miles. Well, it's first come, first serve, and they were here first. Well, whatever happened to seniority? And I'm sure they didn't bike all the way here just so they could sit in that spot. Sorry, there's nothing I can do. What can I get for you today? Small decaf non-fat sugar-free cappuccino in a medium cup. Okay. Anything else for you today, Karen? Make sure you spell my name Karyn, not En. Yep, I know. Anything else? Hey, coworker, this 9-drink mobile order came through. Can you help me when you're done with that, please? Yeah, for sure. I'll be right there. You can insert your card whenever you're ready. Oh my god, 9 drinks? You're doing mine first. We'll make yours when your sticker prints. I just biked 3 miles. I need my coffee now. Those people aren't even here yet. We'll make your drink when the sticker prints. It'll probably be around 5 minutes, okay? No, you have to make mine first. I'm not gonna leave this counter until you do. Just make hers first. It's fine. Okay, there you are, Karen. Why is there so much room at the top? You guys do this every time. And every time we tell you it's because you order a small and a medium cup and there's a 4-ounce difference between the two. Well, why not just fill it up? Why would you leave room at the top? If you want it filled to the top, you have to order a medium. Well, can you just top it off for me this time? No. You guys are so annoying. How hard is it to make a coffee? Hard as it is to be nice, apparently. Have the day you deserve. Bye. Hi, I'm here to pick up a to-go order I placed online. Okay, what's the name? My name is John. Okay, I'm not seeing an order for John. What was in it? Oh, no, it's not under my name. It's under my wife's name, Sharon. And how was I supposed to know that by you telling me your name was John? Hi, I was wondering if you guys sell coffee? Oh my god, wow. I totally think that this is a real call, not a prank, because we're definitely not a coffee shop that has coffee in the name. Wow, I feel so duped right now. Hi, I'd like to order a mocha with no coffee in it. Okay, a hot chocolate. What size? No, you didn't hear me. I don't want a hot chocolate. I want a mocha. But you just said you didn't want coffee. Oh, did you just want it decaf? No. I don't want, like, any coffee taste in there at all. Okay, so a mocha with no espresso at all is the exact same thing as a hot chocolate. I can see on the screen you still rung it up as a hot chocolate. I want a mocha with no coffee. Okay, I'll ring it in as a mocha with no coffee, so you're overpaying for a hot chocolate, but whatever you want. Hi, can I get a matcha but with no caffeine? Unfortunately, matcha is a green tea powder, and we can't take caffeine out of green tea. Oh, well, that's fine, I guess. I just don't want too much caffeine because I really need to go to bed after this. As long as you're not getting a large, I think you'll be fine. Okay, and then can you just add some chai to my matcha? Say what? I thought you wanted to go to bed after this. I do. Well, chai is black tea based and has a lot of caffeine. What? Are you serious? That's why I can never go to bed after I drink this. Yeah, that's probably why. If you do want to go to bed, I would recommend adding brown sugar syrup instead. I can't believe anyone would let me order this at 9 p.m. The customer in front of you just ordered 6 shots of espressos, so. See, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with me? You're the one who showed up here on your best friend's wedding day after professing your love to her fiance. Because you told me a year ago at their engagement party that he got wasted and confessed to you he was in love with me. How dare you accuse me of something like that? He never said that. I never said that. Not behind you anymore. I was happy to do them this little favor. You always excluded me when we were hanging out with Aubrey. What do you mean? I never tried to exclude you. You were always trying to push me out of the picture because you were just jealous of me and Aubrey's friendship. Me and Aubrey were friends since 1st grade. and you came into our group in middle school. Well, I have been friends with Josh since kindergarten. We live next to each other.
দিন আর দিনে খসিয়া পড়িবে।
হুজুর নামাজ দিতেছেন?
জি।
আপনার টুপির থেকে আমার টুপির দাম বেশি, বদলাইবেন?
খুব স্পেশাল হয়েছে,
হ্যাঁ।
আসলেই মজা হয়েছে। খালি লবণটা দিতে ভুলে গেছিলাম।
আমি আবার অপোজিট পছন্দ করি না।
এইটাই তো ভালো।
দিন আর দিনে খসিয়া পড়িবে।
চেষ্টাটা যে করতে পারছি, সন্তান হয়ে বাপের চিকিৎসা যে করাইতে পারছি, এটাই শান্তি।
হ্যাঁ, রান্ধনের হাত খারাপ হইলেও মানে ঝামেলা থাকলেও খাসির অংশটা ভালো রান্ধে। ভাবি যান আইসেন।
তুই তো বড় বেহায়া রে, তুই তো এরকমের ছিলি না। তুই তো দিয়ে আমার গুনার বাকি করবি।
এই কি অসহায় লোকের মাথা ফুলের টপ পরে গিয়েছে, খুন হয়েছে।
তোমার ফাঁসি হবে।
টপ তো বলেছে আপনার মেয়ে।
আল্লাহ, আমি কি পাপ করছি যে আমার উপর তুমি এত বিপদ দিলা?
পকেটে হাত দেন। আপনি আমার ধর্মের ভাই, কিছু নিয়েন না ভাই, আমি গরিব।
ওই পকেটে আঙ্কেল আমার গাল দিছে, সে আমার গাল দিছে, সে এমন গাল দিছে টেলিভিশন টুথ মেরে দিত।
আপনি কি আসলে স্মৃতি হারিয়েছেন?
আপনি কিন্তু একটু বিবিবি আছেন, বড় লোকের বলদ বেটি। তরে আমি আমার আর চিত্রার কিছু ভয়ঙ্কর অন্তরঙ্গ ছবি দেখাবো, এটা দেখার পর তুই ডিসিশন লবি, তুই কি চিত্রারে বিয়া করবি না আমি বিয়া করবো।
সেগুলো কোথায় পাবেন?
এখন তুলবো আমরা, এটা আসুন। এই চিত্রা আসুন।
তুমি করে বলছেন কেন?
ফিল আসতে হবে না। আমি রাস্তার মানুষ তো, পথে চলতে চলতে নানান ধরনের মানুষের সঙ্গে পরিচয় হয়। আপনার টাকাটা সেই সাহায্যের কাজে লাগবে। আমার জীবনের সবচেয়ে সুন্দর অধ্যায় চিত্রা।
আমারও বাংলার প্রতিটি ঘরে আস্থার নাম আরএফএল গ্যাস স্টোভ। তাই তো তার সাথে আমার সম্পর্কটা হয়েছে আরো দৃঢ়।
আরএফএল গ্যাস স্টোভ, পরিবারের একজন, চিরদিনের বন্ধন।
বরপক্ষ চলে আসতেছে কিছুক্ষণের মধ্যে, তাদের রেডি হয়ে নে, ঠিক আছে?
তোমার মেয়েকে যদি সুন্দর না লাগে তাহলে না ছেলে পালিয়ে যাবে।
আমার মেয়েকে দেখে কোনো দিনও কোনো ছেলে পালাবে না।
নতুন জামাই ছবি দেখছিস?
আজকের দিনে তো মোস্টা কাটতে পারতে নাকি?
আমি বললাম না আমি আমার জামার ছবি দেখবো না, একেবারে জামাইকে সরাসরি দেখবো।
আমার মসজিদ থেকে নজর দিবি না।
চলো কি হয়েছে?
শরবতের পালা তো শেষ হলো, এখন আমাদের পাওনা মেটান। আমরা কি ধার করেছিলাম আপনার কাছ থেকে? ওরা কি কৃপণ নাকি?
আমি ছেলের এলাকায় একজনকে ফোন করেছিলাম, জানতে পেরেছি ছেলের আগে একটা বিয়ে হয়েছিল।
কি বললি?
ছেলের বিয়ে হয়েছে, আবার ডিভোর্সও হয়ে গেছে।
না না, এ বিয়ে হবে না। বাপ ছেলে দুজনই বাপ মানে
আপনি দয়া করে থামবেন সবাই।
সুখের ছোঁয়ায় রইব দুজন, এই তো আশা হৃদয় জুড়ে তোমার জন্য।
ফ্রেস্কো ওভেন প্রুফ কন্টেইনার, খাবারের যত্নে থাকুন নিশ্চিন্ত। ফ্রেস্কো কন্টেইনার।